Okay, welcome again in engineering economy class. Before you watch this second example for the future word analysis, please watch first the video, the first example for future word analysis. The title of the video is Engineering Economy, Future Word Analysis of Equal Life Alternatives. Because the second example is actually still future word analysis, but different life alternatives. So the alternative will have a different lifespan or study period. Same, the formulas that can be used is similar with the first example. So this time we'll be comparing two processes with different lifespan. The first process A will have a lifespan of 2 years, and process B will have a lifespan of uh, 4 years. Okay, let's start with analyzing the problem. Okay, for process A, in dealing with two different life alternatives, we must study them on same service life, similar with the present world analysis. So we need to determine the least year that both have uh, the least common multiple of the service life so that we can study them at the same year. So the least common multiple of 2 and 4 will be 4. So we're going to study the processes, the alternative uh, at a duration of 4 years. So study natin yan for 4 years. So simulan natin sa process A. Okay, so sa process A, since 2 years lang yung lifespan niya, magkakaroon siya ng 2 cycles. So, dalawang cycle. So, sa dalawang cycle na yon, magkaroon siya ng dalawang initial cost. Meron siyang operating cost for 4 years, and then meron siyang ding dalawang salvage cost. Kasi dalawang cycle yan. So, this is the complete cash flow of process A. Okay. Compute natin yung future worth ng cash flow na to. So, using this formula, we're going to determine the summation of the future worth of these individual payments, the future worth of the recurring payment, and then, of course, the future value or the salvage value. Wag natin galawin to kasi future worth na yan, hindi mo na kailangan ng additional formula. Yan, ganyan na lang yan. Okay. So, isa-isa natin. Compared sa present worth, ang ginawa kasi natin sa present worth is kinuha natin yung net amount ng single payment sa same year. Ito actually, pwede mong kunin yung net amount dito. So, subtract mo lang yung 40 million and 4 million para makuha yung net amount. Pero dito, hindi natin gagawin yun. Let's say individually compute the future worth of this single payment. So let's start with the 40 million. The compounding period will be 4 years. For the second 40 million, the compounding period will be 2 years. We have the future worth of this single payment. This is actually a revenue, so that's why it's positive. Okay, so the compounding period is 2 years. And of course, the recurring period, the recurring payment, it is a negative because it's actually an expenses, or whatever. Next, and then ito, yung 4 million. Okay, so isa-isayin nyo lang computing yan. The future worth of this 40,500,000 will be 63,727,534. For the dito naman, ang value niyan after 2 years will be 50,803,200. And then ito naman, ang future worth nito will be 5,419,008 pesos. And then for the recurring payment, ang future worth nito will be 15,485,023. And of course, yung 4,320,000. Okay, add nyo lang to. So the future worth of A, or the future worth of all cash flows on process A will be 120,276,749. So negative yan. So negative, it indicates na ito is gastusin. Okay, hindi kasi na-include yung mga profit of using process A and process B. So, it only accounts the expenses na mai-incur niya sa 4 years. So, yung future worth niyan is 120,276,749. Okay, sa process B naman tayo. So, ganun din. Initially, meron siyang initial cost na 72,900,000. Meron din siyang operating cost na 1,350,000 per year. Meron siyang salvage value na 6,480,000. And then, at the end of year 2, meron siyang upgrading cost. Okay, upgrading yan. So, cost yan. 4,860,000. Okay, so kunin lang natin yung future value ng mga individual payments and recurring payments. So, yan yung mga applicable formulas. So, ito para sa individual payment, single payment. And then, ito for recurring payment. Ito, hindi mo na kailangan ng alam na formula. Okay. So, unahin natin yung 72 million. Negative yon. Ito, for the individual payment at year 2. Compounding period, 2 years. For the recurring payment, for compounding period is 4 years kasi meron siya every year. And of course, yung 6,480,000. Okay. So, yung future worth nito will be 114,709 114,709,561. Yung future worth naman nito will be 6,096,384. Yung future worth nito will be 6,452,093 and then 6,480. So, in total, yung net future worth ng process B will be 120,778,38 pesos. Okay, recall na natin. Process A, yung future worth niya is ito, 120,276,749. And then for process B, ang future worth niya is 120,778,028. Okay. So, sa pagpili ng alternative, whether it's an annual cost, present worth, or future worth, basta expenses, ibig sabihin, pag negative yan, okay, pag gastusin, pag negative, it means gastusin. Basta kung gastusin, if you're dealing with 2 or more alternative, kahit ilan pa yan, choose yung may pinakamababang value. Okay, yung pinakamababang value. Pag revenue naman, kita, kahit maraming alternative yan, whether nasa future worth analysis ka, annual worth, or present worth analysis, pag kitang pinag-uusapan, piliin mo yung may malaking value. Okay? So, kapag gastusin, piliin yung mas mababang value. Pag kita, piliin mo yung mas mataas ang value. It makes sense. Kunyari, kikita ka, ano yung mas gusto mo? Of course, yung mas malaking kita. Pag gagastos ka, anong mas gusto mo? Of course, yung mas maliit yung gagastusin mo. So, sa future worth natin, for example, number 2, saan dyan ang pipiliin natin? Process A or process B? So, it will be process A.